When I'm back, before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe as you always. Watch the full video.
I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you.
It's August 11th, 2022 in Gwinnett County, Georgia. 27-year-old Antonetta Stevens mercilessly beats 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra in the street behind the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. She screams threats at her, punches her in the face, and throws her body against the asphalt. As Bocanegra begs Stevens to stop, 17-year-old Janine Gonzalez records the assault on a cell phone. The footage of the fight is too graphic to put on screen, but if you listen, you can hear the threats and other evidence investigators gathered from the video.
Stop. You're so lucky my nails is hurting because I was really do worse to you right now. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. That's why he was trying to protect you, but now he don't care for you to get your ass beat.
The fight is over a man named Daniel Gonzalez, who's allegedly carrying...
This nigga? Yep. Really? Y'all fighting over a nigga that like a little poodle.
out a relationship with both Stevens and Bocanegra. Janine Gonzalez, his younger sister, is good friends with Stevens. Stevens and Bocanegra are both mothers to young boys. At the time of the attack, Bocanegra's son is 7 years old. Stevens' sons are 3 and 9. Stevens knows Bocanegra as her fiancé's man.
Wait, ain't she 18? You got 2 of them already? Damn.
Manager at Floor and Decor, where he works overnight shifts.
Wanna get up?
Get off me.
Get off my hair. I'm gonna you up.
Let me go then. Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get the off
You know he said I could come out here and you up, right?
Okay, good.
You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
He's in the house with our son.
Hey, wow.
He said I could you up. Yep, this is what we do. If I get mad and he knows I'm leaving, he feels sad. He says, I'll let you her up. That's what I'm doing. You up.
All right.
Tell me everything.
Hey, you got it. Get off.
Nope.
No, you ain't got. You don't get to
be
say
on my
so.
man, right? You want to be in front of my man, right?
Get off.
Right? You his manager? I'm getting you fired. That's bias.
Okay, so
Yep, that's a conflict of interest. I'm showing this to the job.
Okay.
You're my while he's on the clock. My going there trying to ruin his family. He has a whole son. You're mad for him?
Okay. Get off.
It takes 2. Always remember that. If a girl is getting crushed by your man is the one crushing. It takes 2.
Wow. Yeah.
Does that? Can I tell you?
Get the off me.
Yeah.
During the fight, Stevens instructs Gonzalez to steal Bocanegra's phone. They take it back to the apartment, where they plan to call Bocanegra's fiancé to tell him about her affair with Daniel Gonzalez.
Got my face. All right, get my phone. Nope, you're not getting it. You're jumping both of us for your phone. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Get my phone.
No.
Bocanegra follows her assailants up to the apartment to retrieve her phone. Daniel Gonzalez, who was allegedly sleeping in the apartment during the attack, hears the verbal altercation between the women at his door and gives Bocanegra's phone back to her. According to the Gonzalez siblings, Bocanegra appears badly beaten. She goes to a local hospital to treat the injury she sustained from Stevens. Several passersby witnessed the attack. One person calls the Gwinnett County Police. Authorities go to Stevens' apartment that afternoon to ask what happened.
Can they come out? The females that are in there?
The females out there are fighting.
Yeah.
This girl, she came to my house. She's been sleeping with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he'd been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there.
Okay, is everybody in the house right now?
Oh, just me. I'm the only one that fought.
You really think he was really being forced? Really crush this box or get fired? Really? That's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit, baby. What are you talking about? So he just did it because he didn't want to get fired. When he could have filed a lawsuit and got a bigger check than what he's getting from the job. Come on, man.
Just me. The girl, she left.
Is your sister
Oh,
involved?
yeah. My sister?
Yeah,
No, that's my sister-in-law.
Is she involved?
She was there.
Are you two arguing? Or are you
No,
guys
we're
are
not
just
arguing.
okay?
We're
So
okay.
let's go inside.
The female that he's been sleeping with.
Him?
Yes, my
Okay.
fiance that I've been with for 5 years. We
Okay.
moved here together from up north. He works at Floor and Decor. He's been sleeping with his manager.
And that's who was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been feeling it for some time now.
Okay.
Yesterday I'm walking to Quick Trip. I see them walking together. And you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday, he broke it up, it was fine. This morning now, she's calling, text him, saying that she's gonna be coming here. I waited for her.
Stevens admits to waiting outside the apartment complex for Bocanegra to arrive, but she conveniently leaves out one crucial detail. Stevens lured Bocanegra to the apartment by posing as Daniel Gonzalez in a series of text messages.
Whoa. See, but that's how this situation exactly right here can happen. This is why you don't. If somebody is in a relationship, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Mind you, it is up to them to respect the relationship, but you might get caught in this type of situation or worse. So therefore, go find somebody else, bro. It's 8 billion people on this earth, and some people are willing to crash out about their significant others.
By the what? By the pool? Oh. All right, bro. Where are we going? Look at her right there, right there.
So guess what? That was me. You know who?
By that evening, Gwinnett County Police receive a call from the hospital where Bocanegra checked in. She needs to be transported to a different hospital.
I ain't gonna lie, right here, she's pretty, right? I give her a smooth 8 right here. Like she is pretty. That right there, that video, that didn't look like her, but she's pretty right here.
For surgery. Unfortunately, her injuries are too severe. The 30-year-old New York native and mother to a 7-year-old boy dies before they can operate. Upon receiving the news of Bocanegra's untimely death, Gwinnett County...
Damn, I didn't think that, bro. I didn't think that. Even by the title, I was thinking a male. Damn.
Detectives make their way to the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. They're looking for Stevens and Gonzalez.
Oh yeah, y'all going to jail. That's over. You lured her there.
I know that was the girls that were walking.
Your hand on the reason why she's gone. Yeah, it's over. You're going to jail.
Hey, I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes, hi.
Hey, this is Detective Poppy or Sergeant Poppy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We know that there was like an incident
Yeah.
that happened earlier today. Has anyone called you about it since?
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital and she died.
She died.
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because of it,
I wasn't going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure. Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was not my intention. I've been mentally going through a lot. I have bipolar depression, and I'm just going through a lot right now. And I came here from up north with my fiance. That's him.
Hey.
I came here with my fiance. Yeah. So I came.
Are you
here,
the sister? His sister. Okay.
Sister. I came here with my fiance to start a new life, buy a house, everything like that, and I never expected him to basically cheat on me with someone at the workplace. You know what I'm saying?
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay. All right.
I hear kids. Is there someone else here that can? There's someone here with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Stevens and Gonzalez arrive, the women are placed in separate interrogation rooms where they wait for Detective Araya and...
You're laughing, bro. Yeah, that ain't gonna play too well for you.
Detective Carter.
Just go through basically, since I wasn't there and I'm playing catch up basically. So what happened?
So like, let me start to where it leaded.
Okay.
How it all. Okay, so like, since I've been down here, they haven't been on good terms. So arguments back to back. So like, we just came back from Florida like not too long ago from her mom's wedding, and we left on bad terms with everybody because my brother got into a incident with her stepdad. So ever since that happened and we left Florida, it's just been rockier. It's just been worse arguments. So yeah, sorry, I just.
You're fine.
Okay.
I flipped up earlier.
Okay. So like they're arguing or whatever. So my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat, so, he tells me. So, he tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. Now, me and my stepsister, I mean, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like, so close, like, you understand. Like, she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me,
Yeah.
Very
so,
close.
like, we're very close.
Yeah.
So, once he told me, I was just like, ooh, what the tell her?
It's girl code.
Yes, right? So,
You hear the cop? Yeah, girl code. Playing right along with you. Yeah, keep on going. Yeah, girl code. Stick to it.
especially when, right after he told me what he was doing, he wanted to do it with her. So I was just like, I'm about to tell her. 2 days prior before this day, we were just chilling, she was working, and Daniel did something to her to make her upset. So we were talking or whatever. And I was just like, oh, I forgot to tell you. No, I didn't forget, but I still, So I was like, told her what happened. He explained, cheated or whatever. She was like, oh, really? She's upset or whatever. I was like, don't tell him that I told you because he's going to be mad at me.
Right.
Okay, so after that, he explained how the girl looked to me though. And, curly hair, Puerto Rican, skinny girl. So I was like, alright. So then I explained it to Antonetta. So the next day after that, we went to the store. Last night. We went to the store last night and we were walking the Quick Trip. Quick Trip is right there,
I know, I saw y'all walking earlier.
Yeah.
I thought that was you guys.
Okay, so we walked to Quick Trip. As we're walking to Quick Trip, both of them are walking together from Quick Trip. So they're just now leaving and we're just now coming. So Antonetta's like, is that Daniel walking? So now she runs to him like, who is this? So he's like, oh, it's my worker or whatever. Mind you, before we walked to Quick Trip, we asked him, when you go on your break, can you take us to the store? He said he couldn't leave on his break. So when we saw them walking, it was like, you just said you couldn't leave on your break. Now you walking with her to the store?
The girl Gonzalez describes seeing with her brother was Ashley Bocanegra. Daniel Gonzalez also confirms this timeline to investigators.
So,
Yeah, they twins because they look exactly alike. He look weird though.
that, she's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave, and she gotta leave with the kids, everything. So it would make sense if he just left. So he's getting kicked out, whatever. And then I guess she was coming to see him. He was getting kicked out. I don't know. I was in those messages. I'm not sure what was said, but I guess she was coming to see him because he was getting kicked out. And it's not saw the messages, so she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up because you just saved me from her the other day. No, that's how it was. So she's coming. So Antonetta and me, we go, and she comes to the house. Big fight. So after the fight, we took her phone. We were gonna call her husband to let her know that There's some
Gonzalez is laughing and smiling throughout her recounting of the
The
story.
whole time.
She doesn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation.
Like, bruh, like you was in, like you was recording your friend assault somebody, and like to the point where they passed away. I'm quite sure because you was right there. You didn't stop. You recorded. They gonna probably consider that participation. So you're going to jail with her. She's in her mind. She's thinking, I didn't do nothing. I didn't touch her. I didn't send no messages. I'm good. I don't think so.
Situation she's in. If she does understand, it appears she doesn't care.
Oh, okay, so we closed the door. She started just banging on the door like crazy because we got her phone. She wants her phone back.
Mhm.
Yeah. So then we gave her phone back, and then I don't know what the hell happened after. Oh, she gave her phone back. Literally, like she left right after. I don't know what. I don't know how she left. Like I wasn't watching after that. Cause my brother was mad as hell, and you know he don't want me in the business. I was already in it too much. So he's like on my ass, so I'm just like okay. So I don't know what happened after she left, but literally right after she left, a third party called the police. They came, you know, made a report, and then after that it was over, whatever. And then just know you guys came. Yeah, that's all I know.
When you guys fought, how long did that fight last?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early. But yeah,
Yeah, fights don't never last that long. It might seem like it lasts that long when you're in it, but when you're watching it, it be over and done. It be like a few punches get thrown, some wrestling, some scuffing, and then it's over.
about it.
Have you ever been in fights before?
Me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have? Oh. Okay. You seem kind of athletic. You play sports when you're in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I really look athletic?
Yeah, you look athletic. Yeah, you got some
Like
shoulders
you're
on
a
you.
track runner. You got
Why
the
would you do that? You don't know if I really care about these shoulders.
While Gonzalez is laughing and joking, Steven's time in the interrogation strikes a different tone. She immediately requests a lawyer.
I will say that, I don't go out looking to harm anybody.
Smart one. Smart.
That's not my intention. I do feel, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that young lady. Um, I'll also say that, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today.
Was the cop over here on Instagram, bro? Is she on Instagram?
In the interrogation strikes a different tone. She immediately requests a lawyer.
I will say that, I don't go out looking to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that.
This lady is on Instagram, bro. She's either on Instagram or on this girl's page, something. But that look like Instagram because she's scrolling. I didn't see a dog, a regular post, a meme. This look like Instagram. That's crazy. You supposed to be working. You know it's the camera there, but that she probably just don't care. Like we got the video, we heard what you said. Even though in the midst of fight, you say all type of things, bro. Like they gonna try to use because she said, "Oh, I will do this to you. No, I will end you," and then her life was ended as you did this on purpose. You said that you didn't go in with no intentions, but you obviously did because you said this is what you're going to do, and it happened. That's crazy though.
Young lady, um, I'll also say that, you know, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today. She came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance. We argued. I was hit. We fought. I feel really bad, but I don't know. I'm just, this is just too much.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just, I have kids. I don't know how to feel, man. I've been going through too much.
17-year-old Gonzalez is willing to share much more of what happened with
That's
investigators.
cool,
So tell us about that. Like, how did that happen?
It was very vivid.
I know
It
she
happened so
came.
fast. Fights are just like a blur when it happens.
Yeah.
But
Where was she? I know you said earlier she came looking for him.
she came because he was moving. He was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer.
Mm-hmm.
When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home, like, girl.
I know she's breaking up a happy home, but where was she at? Like,
no, she has a husband as well.
Yeah, no, but where was she at?
What do you mean?
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages.
Where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
Look at her right there, right there.
So that's why that was me,
Yeah.
Like
Y'all lure her there. That's why she was like, if you end somebody's life because they came in your house to do harm to you, then you might have a better chance. But by you luring them there, that's like you get into it with somebody outside. You drag them inside the house, then you do something. No, it don't. No. They was outside. They was not there. So therefore, no, you bring them there. In this situation, you lure her there, and then the girl hit first. That counts too. Who swung first? That's why you see how some people have a fight by hit me. Even though you're still provoking them to do it, but you gotta prove that they provoked you to do it. But if you can get that, you can tell them, hey, hit me, and then they do something. Now I gotta defend myself. So if something happened, I was defending myself. No, you provoked it to make sure you did that.
I think like there's like two sides of the complex. So you know that hill?
Yeah.
It goes around, and like when it goes up and around, there's another complex that looks just like the same.
Mm-hmm. So did she knock on the door at first, or you guys just saw her outside?
Outside. She didn't knock. She didn't get the chance to.
Okay.
Cause like, oh yeah, you got this coming. I'm about to be around. So yeah.
Did you guys start yelling at her before you guys approached her, or how'd that go down?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really yeah, it was like, yeah, and you can't see my and then it was just fight up there. She knew what it was because she got ready to, and it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl and another.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't getting on it?
No. Yeah.
Of course.
Look at the cop. Listen to the cop. She's playing like a real home girl. Girl, you didn't get in that? That's crazy, bruh. See? That's why you see, you need a lawyer. People gotta understand, you cannot outsmart the cops. They know. Look, you're going in thinking, oh, they don't know nothing. They know everything. They just want you to verify it. And then again, you don't know what they know. So therefore, you got this lawyer, instant lawyer.
So yeah.
Did you guys start yelling at her before you guys approached her, or how'd that go down?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really yeah, it was like, yeah, and you can't see my and then it was just fight up there. She knew what it was because she got ready to, and it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl and another.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't getting on it?
No. Yeah.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Just a little bit.
You got because like you said, that's your homegirl.
Yeah, Yeah.
Tell me about that. How that happened.
I didn't go crazy though, cause she's small as hell. Like you're enough already. I don't need to be punching her, dragging her. I don't need to do all of that. I'm good. Like in the beginning, she got on the floor.
This is
And I
finesse
kind of
the
like
hell out of
just
you,
a little
bruh.
bit.
Just a little bit.
And then I stopped. I was just like,
it's hard. The adrenaline's going. You know, you gotta.
yeah. I was just like, okay, let me stop. And then they're just fighting. And yeah, just a little hit. So I didn't really fight her. That's just crazy.
What made it stop?
Oh, I don't know.
You just bled yourself. When I was in jail, with this kid. He was in jail for attempted M. Because the dude was in the hospital fighting for his life. But him and his friends, I guess his friend got into it with another dude. And then when his friend knocked the guy out or knocked him down, whatever, he kicked. He said he kicked him one time, and he was in jail for attempted for one kick.
I don't know. That's a weird question. I never nobody.
Like was she saying anything or Ashley? I mean,
no, she was just. I never. Out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk during a fight like while you're getting beat up talking. I never met somebody that.
What was she saying?
She was just talking. Oh, good doesn't want you. That's why he's not loving me. Just like that, throwing it out in the air. And then like, it was just such a weird fight. Like she was just like, she just kept on talking. Then she was like, "Aren't you his sister?" And it was just laughing all time. It was just weird. She was a weird person.
You said she said grab the phone.
Yeah.
Antoinette said grab the phone.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay.
When she was talking back while she was getting beat up, like how that make you feel? Well, the stuff that she was saying.
Like, I didn't care.
She was angry. She's mad.
Cause like, she was. Listen, I don't get bothered by people who talk stuff. You gotta like really do something to me, you know.
She was talking about your brother though, and your sister.
Yeah, but it was just like so, like you.
So you weren't mad? You was just nonchalant, just like whatever?
Yeah, I can't be that mad now. Come on, she knew what it was. You're gonna talk regardless. It's a fight. What do you expect? So I'm just like, I've been in multiple fights.
So you were just standing.
The officer Carter right here, bruh. She gotta by now she gotta be detective or something, bruh. Cause her demeanor, her tone of voice, she sounds black. I'm gonna say that once she sounds black, but then when she talks, she sounds like she's your hunger. Like what? You wasn't mad? Like what? That's crazy. Like
Over them as they were fighting.
Yeah, I'm just like what. But then I walk away. Daniel was mad as hell. He like I said, every time me getting in the business period, he gets angry, and I don't got time for him.
Yeah. But he was sleeping when the fight was happening outside, right? Because you said that she woke him up.
Yes, she did.
By she, you mean Ashley, right? Who woke Daniel up?
She did.
Who's she?
Antonetta.
Okay. So you guys were outside fighting?
No. We woke him up when we knew Ashley was coming. And then we was like, yeah, like she's about to get beat up because now you're getting kicked out and she thinks it's okay to come save you. Like, who is she? You haven't been together for how long? Like, that was weird. So, yeah.
Daniel! You're outside drunk. I used your phone to write her. And I recorded it.
In the video recorded by Gonzalez, Stevens can be heard telling Daniel Gonzalez about what had just occurred outside. It appears that this is when he's woken up, just before Boca Negra follows them to the door.
How did you guys find the messages again?
His phone.
Okay. Did you find it or did she find it?
She found it.
Antoinette? Okay. How did she, where were you at? Did you come, how did that happen?
She came to me, we were reading messages. And we were like, yeah, that's the girl that we just saw. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys text her?
What do you mean?
Did you guys send messages to her?
No, we don't got her number.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you messed up your story a little bit.
No, I didn't.
I already read the messages. You messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Oh, yes, he was. I don't know.
You should have like that's what she said. She said he was getting kicked out, and I didn't send no messages because they can't prove who sent the messages unless you in the text. Hey, this is his sister, such 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 such. So unless they can prove that, yeah, I was like, but I didn't send no messages, and I didn't. She said he was getting kicked out.
What the hell? I didn't. I only saw the messages where he was cheating, so I'm not sure if anybody texted her.
You sure?
You know? Yeah.
So Antoinette just sent the message
I'm
first.
positive myself. I'm positive. But yeah, I don't know if there's any messages sent to that lady. Cause I can't say I didn't know if there's messages sent.
You were with her when she was still texting
she
him.
have come.
I didn't know.
You were still with her when she was texting her. I know you guys were sending messages. She already told us you guys were texting her.
Look.
Yeah, but I don't know what was said.
So she was just texting her.
That's why I said you was getting kicked out. I don't know what was said.
So you didn't send the messages, she just sent the messages.
Yeah, because I don't know what was said in those messages. But I know from seeing them arguing, he was getting kicked out.
Okay, so you didn't see no messages. Antoinette just told you about it, and then
no,
Antoinette was texting her?
I saw the messages where he was cheating.
What did those say?
I'm feeling you, I'm falling for you, something like that. Hurting those messages.
And that's when Antoinette showed those. She showed those to you, and that's when she started messaging her.
Yeah, she showed those to me,
and
then she sent a message to her.
Antoinette sent the message to Ashley.
I think.
Yeah, I guess.
Did she tell you what she was sending?
No.
Did like the words? No, I don't know what she said.
You had to know something. You knew she was outside.
But I did know she was outside. Of course I knew she was outside, because if she about to go fight, I'm coming with her.
But earlier in the day, she didn't know that she was walking into a fight.
Yeah.
No, she's dead.
I know, that's crazy. Do you know how she died? Like,
from fighting.
The injuries of her death.
So they had to do an autopsy, but it was
saying that with a smile gonna look so bad in court.
It was a result of her the injury she sustained during the fight.
Bocanegra's autopsy report shows that she sustained blunt force trauma to the head. She also suffered from hemorrhaging in the brain and the back. Her cause of death is listed as generalized trauma, which resulted in a rupture of the right adrenal gland, a gland that sits right above the kidney. Her manner of death? Homicide.
It's crazy.
How does it make you feel?
This makes me feel like I'm going to hell. That I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, that's really crazy. Life is crazy.
Like, she's not a big girl.
No, she isn't. That's why I didn't watch her. She's too small. I looked at her and I'm just like, how old are you? She told me she was 30. I'm like, you're very small for your age to be 30. Like, she looked sick, skinny. So I was like, nah.
I heard she was pretty up.
I don't know.
Daniel saw it. He said, when I opened the door, I saw her. I was like, oh, and I slammed the door because she was so up.
Yeah, he did do that. He did do that.
He said he was shocked because
how bad she looked. I don't.
I hear the cop, bro. She is too good at this, bro. She is too good. I see why she got the job, bro, because she is too good. And they put her, bro, it's like they call the right person, right people. Like, yeah, go ahead and talk to them, because you sound like you would. This who y'all be talking to. You sound like one of them. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And then people gotta understand, cops are people be mad or surprised. Oh, they lied to me. They lied to me. They can lie to you. They can lie to you to make you tell the truth. That's the thing.
Cause I really didn't see her after that. Like they had me sitting in the back because they was on my.
Detective Araya and Detective Carter already spoke with Daniel Gonzalez back at the apartment complex. While his fiancée and sister were being escorted to the police headquarters, Daniel Gonzalez shared what he knew with investigators.
Listen, we'll come back here and talk to you. I understand you got kids, so we'll just leave you here for now with your kids. We're going to take her up and talk to her, and your sister's going to go.
So just 2 cars, so 1 more car, that's it.
And then we'll go from there. Okay?
Yes, sir.
How long do you live here?
About like a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
Do you know Ashley?
Yes, sir.
How do you know Ashley?
You know, you have emotional relationships.
Okay. So, they had the altercation earlier this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Okay, which you don't know anything about.
No, I was informed that while I was sleeping, she went in my phone, took my phone, and yes, she deleted the messages. I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me back my phone, and it was like seemed like it was untouched.
Yeah.
She texted the woman, said, "Hey." She basically acted like she was me. I know. I swear she probably still has the messages, Ashley. So she texted me and she was like, she acted like she was me, and she said, "Hey, my wife kicked me." She's not my wife, but she said that. I guess that's what she said when it came out in love. So she kicked me out. Can you come meet me? She used basically her emotional, the way she feels towards me to get her over here. And when she got her over here,
Hey, Paul. Go ahead and just take them over by your car. Just go ahead and take them over by your car, please.
We are. Hold on one second. So then she came over. So she asked her to come over. She was pretending to be you.
Yes, ma'am.
And then what?
She fought her. She had to, because the way when I opened, I literally woke up and was like, all
when you say she fought her, like
she had to fight
who?
her because they had to fight or get in an altercation. Because when I heard this, like I literally woke up and I'm like, what the heck? And all I hear is them yelling amongst each other, my sister and her. You know, I guess like hyped.
So Ashley came here to your door
because they took her phone. I guess they took her phone because I got to give it back to her.
Oh, they took her phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Because she was gonna text, I guess her man and like you know she was hurt. So, but now I wake up and I'm like oh, there's knocking at the door, but I hear bickering. So I'm like, yo, y'all don't hear this door? I'm like, what the heck? I open the door and I just see I just closed it immediately.
How did she look when she opened the door?
I'm not gonna lie.
She looked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
He tells detectives that although he is in a relationship with Stevens, he isn't interested in her. Their relationship had been falling apart for some time, leading up to the attack against Bocanegra, his new love interest.
Did she talk to you?
Sorry, but look at the difference. R.I.P. to Ashley, because boy, you looking way better than his baby mama. Sorry.
About it afterwards?
No, the only thing she said is, "Why would you do this to me?" And I told her like we're not like the love interest is gone. Everything like I told her this yesterday when she saw me walking with the girl.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped her. I was like, you're not gonna fight her because of what we're going through. It's not her fault, you know.
Did she message
Ashley
from your phone?
Yes, and I'm pretty
pretending to be you?
Yes.
Daniel Gonzalez shows his phone to Detective Carter, who begins reading the text messages Stevens allegedly sent.
There's about what happened too. Your sister kicked me in the back by my heart and chest.
Yes, and I know she has heart problems. Like this is like crazy to me. Like it's not like this is fresh. Like I'm over here cheating on this woman. I'm not. We've been like this has been a toxic environment, and she's just been trying to figure out what to do, and I've been trying to figure out what to do. But she doesn't want nobody to leave.
Where you at? I need to see you. I'm in the bed. I want you here so bad.
Daniel Gonzalez appears genuinely concerned about Bocanegra's well-being. He willingly gives his phone to investigators and consents to a download of his messages. Then, he asks how Ashley Bocanegra is doing. It appears he hadn't arrived home yet when the detectives broke the news of her death to Stevens and Gonzalez.
Is she hurt?
Oh, I see it.
Like real bad?
So
honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
yeah, we got a call from the hospital a little while ago. and she actually passed away from
Bro,
injuries.
stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Please stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me, bro. Please stop playing with me.
Sit down.
Please stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe.
Please stop playing with me.
Now that's real remorse. That's how them girls was supposed to act. I'd be sick. I would literally be sick to my soul. Like, I wouldn't want to do nothing with nobody. Like, for anybody that has experienced the loss of a significant other, bruh, and you're able to push through it, I gotta give your props, your credit, because I don't know if I would be able to do it. I don't know if I would be able to move on. Like, it's one thing to to be mad at somebody, to be angry with somebody, but to not be able to talk to them is crazy.
Breathe.
Oh,
Look at me. Breathe.
always.
Daniel Gonzalez, obviously distraught, leaves the walkway and enters his apartment. Detectives follow him.
I felt the hole in my heart as soon as she left. That was crazy.
One tragic and brutal murder.
Damn,
3 staggeringly different reactions from everyone inside the apartment that day. By the end of their interrogations, the women behind Ashley Bocanegra's violent death received identical charges.
Robbery? Hold up. What? Robbery?
Yeah.
We didn't steal her phone. We took it so she could come to the house.
Oh, you took it.
Yeah,
You didn't steal it.
she got her phone back.
Ah.
I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone.
You still took it and walked away with it. That's stealing.
We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Ah, okay.
He had her phone there. She got her phone back.
She say it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
That's too bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder? I barely laid hands on her. All I done was pull her hair.
And
She don't even care, bro. She don't even care. She's still laughing like you're being charged. I mean, no, you still gotta go to court, and more likely you're not gonna get that because you didn't do. You're not the one that. I mean, you did. You did put hands on her too. So therefore, hey, damn. Depending on what state they're in, because you gotta think about it, they gotta be able to prove who was the one that threw the deadly blow. And if they can't, it's both of y'all. And some places, if you're in I guess if you're accessory to a crime and somebody passes away, everybody gets the same charge. It's no, you get an M, you get an accessory, you get an M, you get an M, you get an M.
Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are both taken to the Gwinnett County Jail. While they're being booked, Daniel Gonzalez is at home with his 3-year-old son.
What to do what?
That's all I want to do, man. Even if I'm not
Okay, yes, definitely watch SpongeBob.
3 young boys are now left without a mother to care for them. Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are each currently serving 20 years for voluntary manslaughter and robbery by force at Arendelle State Prison.
Ooh.
Their maximum sentence release dates are both set for August 2042.
Ooh. Damn. Woo-hoo-hoo. See? Keep your hands to yourself.